Hey guys, it's Raven Vampir here, and I am so excited that the new season of Disventure Camp is finally out right now. Before I continue, ignore how crispy my voice sounds. I am still sick. This sucks freaking ass. But anyway, let's get on with it. If you don't know what Disventure Camp is, it's basically TDI. It's basically total drama, if I'm being honest. You got 18 campers coming in to form two teams, at least two teams of 9, all competing to win some money. Literally is TDI. This is Disventure Camp's 4th season. And I love that they titled it Carnival of Chaos. Honestly, I also love that they changed the setting from the normal camp that they're at to a rundown carnival. But anyway, as I said, there are 18 people competing. And I don't think, unlike past seasons, there's a minor in this season. As far as I know, the youngest is 18, so. But the names of 18 contestants are Anastasia, Ted, Hannah, Logan, Zaid. I don't know how to say that. I forgot how to say it. Tristan, Marissa, Amelie, Benji, Natalia, Linda, Isabel, Spencer, Richard, Ivy, Jay, Diego, and Alessio. That is a lot of people. And I can already see, just from the first episode, that some of these people are not going to survive. Until either they change their attitude or how they work. I'm gonna try and keep this short because it is one episode. The first episode, so there isn't an elimination yet, but I am excited for a second episode to see who does get eliminated. And I can already say, if her team had not won, I would want Amelie out. I already do not like her. She is rude, pretentious, arrogant, snobby, bossy, and she is just a straight up bitch. I literally cannot stand that woman. She literally acts like just because she runs this big wedding company, she can boss everyone around. Like, honey boo, you are not running your company right now. You are fighting to survive in a fucking carnival alongside your 8 teammates and 9 other people on a different team. So cut your shit. This isn't your company anymore. I am really hoping there comes a time where the red team loses and Amelie is kicked out for her bad freaking attitude. I am so sick of her already. Honestly, I can say the same about Linda on the blue team. She's just about the same. She is fake nice. You know, you got that partner and you meet their parents and the mom's just nice to your face, but you know, behind closed doors, she's talking shit. That's what I got from Linda, the housewife. I forgot who read her, but I hope they keep that bitch in check. I hate her too. And I am ready for her to freaking leave as well. She is just so rude. Both her and Amelie. I don't know if they were on the same team, if they would have been friends, like allies, or if there would have been cat fights every 5 seconds. Oh, I hate these rude ass bitches. But yeah, those are just 2 people I don't see making it to the end. It's because of their bad attitude. Another person I don't see making, not because of the way he acts or anything. Well, not because he has a bad attitude. But I don't see Richard making it very far, considering he freaking collapsed. Just from walking from where they started to where they were going to build their campsite. Not to mention he is part of the reason the blue team lost the second challenge, because he couldn't remember the flags he was supposed to remember in order for them to win that challenge. But honestly, if Linda isn't getting voted off next episode, I can see Richard getting voted off first. It's between one of them. Linda's rude ass or Richard not being able to pull his weight. But of the 18, the 3 I hope to make to the end, or at least to the merge, will be Tristan, and yes, I am biased. I am biased against Tristan. Because so far, even though this is only the first episode and I've only seen this and their intros, their audition tapes, Tristan is already my favorite. I already like this person. And yes, more biases play into that. Simply because of the way they dress. Yes, I am biased towards the way they dress. Sue me. But yes, I hope that they either make it to the merge or win this thing. I am praying for it. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Disventure Camp, the Disventure Camp subreddit, that they're hoping Tristan isn't like some sort of wing person for their trio. And I'm hoping that too. Like, I want them to be an ally, but I don't want them to be used into making someone or both of their ally partners, both of their allies, get together. And I really don't see this season being like the past seasons where you have the villains alliance and the heroes. Because right now I don't see a whole lot of characters being the villains other than Linda and Amelie. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone did turn. Although I would be surprised if the nun Isabel did. But I also feel that if there was someone that were to turn, it would be Ivy, the musician, actress. I forgot what she does outside of Disventure Camp. What this character is supposed to be doing. Because I bet the thing that would turn her into a villain would be if someone, either on her team or the opposite team, went up to her and called her a Nepo baby. Says it seems she got all her fame because of her parents, who are also actors or do something in entertainment. The next person I'm hoping to make it to the merger, at the very least the merger. I don't really expect him to win, but I do want him to get far as Spencer. There is no bias in this, like there is with Tristan, but the one thing that Spencer does need to work on if he wants to get to the merger and further is being able to work in a team. Because from what he said in this episode, he does not work well in teams, and it shows as well. This guy should have known, being as smart as he is, that this, even though you are fighting to be the last one standing, this still starts off as a team effort. You have to help your team in order to not get eliminated before the merger. He needs to learn that and start practicing that if he wants to make it. Last person I honestly see going very far, and potentially even farther than Tristan, is Marissa, the army girl. Well, soon to be army girl. The way she naturally took leadership of her team. I forgot what team she was on. I can't remember if she's on Amelie's team or Linda. I think she's on Linda's team. But one of those bitches was giving her shit about taking leadership. But this girl can say she's not a natural born leader all she wants. But I'm calling bullshit because she took charge of her team flawlessly. And like I say, it is early on, literally first episode, but I can already see some budding romances, or even at the least one-sided attractions that could butt into full-on romances between Marissa and Anastasia and Diego. I think it was Diego and Spencer. There seems to be a budding romance going on between Anastasia and Marissa. They both seem to start having that little crush on each other. Like, they're sharing looks. And I'm hoping something comes from this. But it seems that, if I remember correctly, Diego has a little bit of an interest in Spencer, our little nerdy guy from the UK. I don't know how that's gonna look, but because you literally got the Colombian tour guide and the UK bookworm. Both are pretty studious in their own ways. Spencer studies academically. He is in college. And Diego likes to learn about the places where he's going for his job. So maybe they can teach each other things if something comes from Diego's, what seems like Diego's attraction towards Spencer. There was one thing I wanted to mention. If I had to put another person on the I don't see getting very far list, because it was hard to pick yes 3, but if I had to pick another person, I would say Alessio, because man dipped when they got to their camp. Like, they were getting ready to start building up their freaking campsite, and Alessio's nowhere to be found. He is sitting somewhere else making a painting on the bloody hell, on some freaking debris from the carnival. Not to mention, this dude, while they were looking for their campsite, stopped to admire this snail only to freaking step on it. Like, bro, for whatever reason, stopped, got down, looked at this snail that was right in front of him, got back up, stomped on it, and then poked it with a stick. He killed Gary's blue cousin. But yeah, I don't see him getting very far considering he wasn't even there to help his team out with the campsite. Again, I can't remember who is on whose team. But Richard on his team, I forget if he was Team WLSC or the other team. But he was trying to help. Even Amelie got her ass up and helped a little bit. But Alessia was MIA. But that's all I have to say for the first episode of Disventure Camp Season 4 Carnival of Chaos. I am really excited for our next episode to come out. I can't wait to see exactly what happens, who gets voted off. I'm curious to see what they have Isabel and Marissa doing. Because it seems like they're getting ready to be the ones to decide who gets voted. I have no idea what they had them doing at the end of the episode. So I cannot wait for the next episode. This thing left off on a fucking cliffhanger. So I'm just itching for the next episode to come out. I have been watching this show since the first season. And yes, I was a TDI fan as a child, and having Disventure Camp, which is the more mature version of that on YouTube, is I love it. It feeds my soul. I really cannot wait for this next episode. But that is all I have for today. See you all soon in the next video. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound like shit. Peace out.